My name is Linda Lung. I have lived here my entire life, and I have a large extended family, and I kind of want to share that story with all of you. I have become pretty passionate about this. In the last year, I retired, and I decided that I was going to take the time to actually go into Ancestry. And it's taken a while because it's almost like it's an onion. You know, you open it up and you peel back, and it's like, uh-oh, I didn't know that. I kind of want to talk about the Chinese in Denver through my great-grandmother's lens. Her name was Amoy Gum, but we called her Tai Tai. And that's Chinese for great-grandmother. She was born in 1871 in Baker City, Oregon. She is an ABC, an American-born Chinese. So her father lost her in a gambling bet to Sam Lung, who became her husband. It was $1,400 that her dad owed, and he did a mortgage bride, is what they call it. But she was only 14 years old at the time, and they had 3 children. So they had George Lung, Charlie Lung, who was our grandfather, and Pearl. They were in California, Idaho, then they start moving to Wyoming, and then down to Colorado. So they kind of progressively moved whenever there was some anti-Asian sentiment. Back then, people were redlined. They didn't say it, but you were. The Chinese were not going to be able to go in and move wherever they wanted to. They were kind of restricted. So the Lung family lived in Haw Valley and in the Five Points area. That's where we were. Amoy did whatever it took to make sure that her family was taken care of. But she was also the moral compass. And at this time, she actually had everybody go to the 23rd Presbyterian Church because we were going to assimilate. We were going to go in and we were going to become Christians. When World War II came, my dad was an advocate. He said, we need to show that we are patriots, that we are Americans, and we're going to fight for our country. And we have a list of all of our relatives that actually went in and participated in World War II. And that was really important, I think, for our family. We were living the American dream. Our family worked in the service industry, the gambling halls, the restaurants, in anticipation that we would never have to. They wanted something better for us. She was 81 years old when I was born, so I only knew her for 10 years. But she was such an influence. I mean, when you think about being won in a gambling bet at age 14, she bought businesses. She had residences that were in her name, which was unheard of back then, when you think that not only was she a woman, she was a Chinese woman. And I mean, she was a role model. She was a trailblazer when you think about that.
Yes.
The reason why I think it's important to preserve some of the history of our family is that a lot of our members, they're dying. I want to convey the real history of the Chinese. I mean, there's good and bad and ugly. This is our story.